Dear real estate enthusiasts and Progress Conference followers, today we're welcoming you from a new location with a direct view of one of the biggest projects in the city center of Ljubljana. With me is Mr. Pál Forgács, the director of the Emonika project. Dear Pál, how are you doing today?
Very well, thank you, and thanks for being here today.
Please tell us what the Emonika project is about and when it will be finished.
I think the Emonika project is the longest awaited project in Ljubljana. It's now finally under construction. It will consist almost 200,000 square meters gross area. And we have a north and the south side. The north side will be 187 apartments, a hotel with 189 rooms, and an office tower, under which we will have the 3-level of garage. On the south side, we will have the highest tower in the city of 100 meters, which will be an office tower with 23 floors, plus ground level. We will have a retail area about 23,000 square meters, and we will have another hotel of a higher class. And under the whole development, we will have a 4-level of parking.
And how many residential units have already been sold and commercial units leased out?
The residential, we have very huge interest. We will start signing agreements in the next weeks, and we expect that by end of the year we will have almost 50% of the apartments sold, based on the current interest we have. Regarding the retail, we have had already signed the few anchor tenants, some of them which we have already publicly announced, and we are going ahead with the smaller tenants. So we have a quite good coverage already in comparing to the time we want to open, which was one of your questions, and the opening is expected in 2027.
And in what ways would you say that your construction or project is different from the projects and construction of your competitors?
First of all, I believe that none of our competitors have ever made such a complex and large development here in Slovenia. And also mixed-use developments are maybe less common, which was a kind of must for us, giving its location and giving the size of the project. Also, we try to be very advanced in terms of green certificates and promoting all what is needed for sustainability. And I think we have also a location which is a very unique one here in Ljubljana, being in a crossroad of main roads, still being in the city center.
And what are the average prices for residential units and for commercial leases?
For residential units, the price reflects the location we have. The price reflects, as I told you previously, a little bit of the prestige of the project, and the price is slightly above average, but not much more above average what you can find in the neighboring developments or developments which are close to us.
Well, there are currently quite a few commercial as well as residential projects in Ljubljana, not so many in hospitality sector. But what do you think will happen on Ljubljana real estate market within the next 10 years?
I think the residential market will remain very strong. We can see a huge demand here in Ljubljana for new residential developments, which is mainly coming from Slovenian investors and Slovenian who wants to have a new home. And given that it is a city which is had in the past relative low number of new developments, at least if you compare it to similar size of the cities, so I think there is a natural need to catch up this development, and therefore the demand will remain strong. Hospitality in recent years became very, very strong in Ljubljana. If you go outside, at least in this time of the year, you can see tourists everywhere, and tourists obviously need some accommodation, and therefore I believe that this market will remain strong. Even I do not expect that the increase of tourists will be the same as it was in the previous year, but I expect a stabilization on the market. Regarding retail, there is a move from shopping to entertainment. Shopping is more online now, so how the market will change in Ljubljana and generally all over the world is a little bit of a question mark for everyone. I think everyone agrees that entertainment and food part will become much more important than presently is. Shopping will include also those shoppers who are just picking up the online shopping. So there is a change, and I cannot tell how it will be in Ljubljana. I would be happy if I would know. And then lastly, we have also some office spaces, and office, I think there is a strong and increasing demand for new office spaces. And then I think there are two reasons for that one. First of all, office development has not happened that much in the past. There are not many new office spaces in Ljubljana. Offices are often owned by different owners, which makes the life of a tenant difficult if they want to take up more space or they need a smaller place, because there is no one owner who can overview the whole area and a little bit play with the tenants how to locate them. And also it can have a negative impact on the operation of the whole office. And on the other side also there is the need for sustainability. Not many offices, not many buildings in Ljubljana owns today any kind of green certificates, and we want to be one of the first who can also is a pioneer in this respect.
And as a last question, I would like to ask you for your personal experience in now leading this project here in Slovenia. You led quite a few projects abroad. If you compare them, what would you say the main differences are?
If I compare this Slovenia to other markets, then I see a highly developed country with a very nice quality of living. And on one side, on the other side, I see a little bit of, and I'm sorry to everyone, a little bit of underdeveloped real estate market. Real estate investors, large real estate investors were not entering the market yet. I don't know the reason. Might it be because it's Ljubljana itself is maybe not the biggest city in Europe? Might it be because of some undiscovered opportunities? I really don't know, but I see that that is a challenge, because we also have to face a little bit of less competition on the supplier side, what we are used to have in other countries. So these, I would say, are the pluses and minuses of the market. It's a new market with new opportunities, but a little bit, there is a huge potential to develop, because there are some lack of competition and lack of investors.
So there are still quite some opportunities.
I think there are opportunities. I think there are good opportunities in the market. And if you want to use these opportunities, you have to enter the market. You have to understand the market. This is also, every market is a unique market, and so is Ljubljana and Slovenia.
Thank you very much for your insights. And we will share some more interesting facts regarding Ljubljana real estate market on our Progress Conference on 18th of September in Ljubljana.